Oh my gosh, speed run for days. Days long speed run. Longest speed run. It's like, that would be a marathon run, not a speed run. Welcome in, guys. We got all the streams going. YouTube is going. Twitch is going. I hope everybody is having an excellent Monday. We do live stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if you need more live streaming in your life, drop a subscribe on YouTube, drop a follow on Twitch, or do whatever you want. We are also giving away a complete Korean 151 set. Boom. All you have to do is subscribe to get in on it. We open up a booster box for every 100 subscribers we get. And then once we get a complete set, we're giving it away to one of you. All you have to do is subscribe to get in on it. All right, so let's jump into what we're doing today. We are doing some more speedrunning. Seb, welcome in. Welcome in the chat. We also got a whole bunch of people, whack people on Twitch. I usually start the Twitch chat a few minutes before, just to kind of warm up and say hello to everybody so that I can do all these intros and everything. But yeah, so we are doing some more speed running in Let's Go Pikachu. We are yet to complete a good run, a complete run, start to finish. But our goal is truly to get past Koga or to Koga today. Whether that will happen or not is a whole other story. But the reality is now that if we start getting in on a good run, we are going to run to the end. If we make it on a good run, we run to the end. It's just the way to go at this point. So we are going to get started momentarily here. Jarn is in on both now. Where have all the shorts gone? Jarn, that's a great question, where all the shorts have gone. Shorts have not been being made. I got a couple in the hopper. And because last Tuesday I did some work on the car. I had to take the car and get the oil change, get the tires rotated. Jarn, I'm going to complain to you about mechanics in a second here. But I had to get some mechanical work done, and we only have one vehicle. So long story short, I didn't get near as much done as I wanted to. So we fell behind, and tomorrow, hopefully we catch up. All right. We got the speedrun split ready to rock. Let me just get the right things on my secondary screen so that I don't feel that bad at this game. Only am bad, just not feel bad. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What's up, Donnie? Seb, welcome in. Jarn, thank you for being here on both platforms, as per always. Yeah, well, Jarn, they gotta get it all done though. Like, I don't do it myself. I don't have a lift. I'm not gonna go and crawl under my car. My Chevy Spark is not very high off the ground. And, yeah, so I had to get a wheel looked at. I can get it done in 45 minutes. Well, that's good. Maybe you should move to Hawaii and work at the place where I get my wheels done. Oh, it beeps. Beep beep. It's a high-pitched beep for sure. For sure a high-pitched beep. Just need to turn my volume down a tad before we get too rocking and rolling. Alright, that's a little better. Oh yeah, she beeps. Meep meep. It's a meep meep Garp. But yeah, you know what really grinds my gears? Is they're always like, oh, do you want us to balance your tires and give you an alignment? You should be getting that done like every 10,000K. I'm like, dude, why do I need to get my tires rebalanced? I haven't done anything with them. You only need to get them rebalanced when you friggin' like... Can you tell I'm rusty? You don't need to get them rebalanced unless you like straight up get them unmounted. You never need to get them rebalanced unless they're unmounted. Exactly. Tires balanced needs only when replaced. Exactly. Z, day is going great. It's going great so far, Z. How's your day going, by the way? It blows my mind every time. And I'm like, and they're like, well, like, you know, with dust and rocks can hit it. And I'm like, dude, come on, get the out of here. And also, I'm not gonna get an alignment unless my card is pulling. Don't be like, oh, we suggest you get an alignment. Bitch, you haven't even asked me if my card is pulling left or right. And straight up, if my car needs an alignment, you'll be able to go to my tires and be like, look, there's some shoulder wear on the inside or the outside of this tire. Your alignment needs to be done. If you can't do that, STFU, don't try to upsell me like an extra $700 worth of bullshit. Sorry, you guys heard my rant. Hello, how's your day? Jason, my day's going great. You just missed my rant on mechanics, but Jason, no joke, I got a golden pearl while fishing. Just thought I'd throw that in the existence of the world. You know what? Okay, guys, we're gonna have a talk, but you know how I bought that graded a game? Well, apparently on eBay, there's 2 copies of Let's Go Pikachu graded as a 10, a perfect 10, and I've only seen 2. And it's really expensive. But I kind of was like, you know what, maybe we should wait until I get my first run done. And once I'm done my first run, as a community, we will set a goal. And if I get that goal, then I'll go and buy a graded sealed 10 copy of this game. But not until I get like, and I'm not even saying I need to get world record to buy it. But I definitely, you know, it's got to be a good run. It's got to be, you know, like, Donnie's put in the work. He deserves to spend like $500 on this collectible that's only for him. A memento, if you will. But yeah, I'm doing good. Pika, use bite. Pikachu can't learn bite, Don. Welcome in, brother. Better? Yeah, and also, little sidebar for this week. There will be no stream on Thursday, or if there is a stream, it will be different. It won't be a normal stream. If there is a stream, it won't be a normal stream. There might be something though. I can't guarantee it, but there might be something. I was kind of thinking that so this weekend I recorded ZG, but I didn't do it live. And the reason I did that was because I thought I could probably almost talk through it better and speed through it. Rather than it throwing up like a 4-hour VOD, it would be better for me to just put it up and then I can fast forward and then just pause on mechanics and stuff. So I don't know if I was going to do that on Thursday or when exactly I'm going to do that, but I do plan on doing that. And I think on raids I know we can do, I'll do those live, but on ones that we've never completed, I'm going to do them more just recorded and then I'll post it after the fact because it's a better learning opportunity that way. Oh wait, yippee. Thursday down to level, Donnie. I'm skipping family Thanksgiving. I'm not really welcomed. Oh boy. Are you not gonna play until Thursday, Z? Is that kind of what I'm hearing? Ooh. That pre-workout is strong. All right. So if anybody is paying attention, I was gonna see if Matt. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't commit to anything. I know I've got dinner that night, but that's like gonna be late for you anyway. My dinner plans, I don't go till 4. Let me just swap to... No, actually, I'm going to leave this open for now. Not till Wednesday. Well, I mean, the best I can say is we'll see. The best I can truly say is we'll see. Attack. Oh, boy. Oh, Boada. Oh, Boada. He's going to beat me up. Okay. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, what level are you? Are you even like within like the 60 range? Like we can do it in one day? Are you even in that moment? Are you in that phase yet or no? Oh, so no, you're not. 51 to 60 is aggressive for one day. That's like power leveling all day. Wait, what? Did I move the timer? Oh gosh. Okay, just wait till I get to a cutscene. I'm playing this on frame slow. Yeah, I see that now. I see that now. I'll fix the timer in a hot second. I'm doing it live while we're speedrunning. Perfect. Battle is a perfect time to do it. Thank you for pointing that out. Appreciate it as per always. Snap. That's why you're a mod. No, that's why you're a mod. Keeping me on my game. That was not supposed to be like that. That was from playing ZA. I had it set different. You've been gone since Friday. Actually, I recall you've been spending some time with nephew, right? Okay, so if you guys remember, we're going into Viridian Forest. I would love to see Bulbasaur. If we could just catch Bulbasaur, that would literally make my life. I would love to attempt to do a speedrun with Bulbasaur. That would be super cool. I'd be so in on that. And it's like, it's semi-possible. I mean, like, not full Bulbasaur. You can catch him, though, and then get him to Ivysaur, and then he becomes your Oddish player. Guess who just unlocked Artisan Fishing? Ash. Yeah, that's a fun quest, isn't it? Said nobody. Artisan Fishing quest sucks. Good job, Ash. It's like so time consuming because you have to go everywhere. Though I will say, Ash, the next part of leveling fishing sucks. It's very time consuming. Like there's essentially two different like trains of thought for where you're at fishing. You can either go to higher level zones and like miss a lot of your catches, or you can go to lower level zones. Wow, that's a lot of spawns early. That might actually affect this run. Or you can go to like Tenaris, where you'll make more gold or get better materials while doing it, but then you level up slower. But then you like make more gold and get better stuff along the way. So it's like you kind of like either level up slower, but you get gold along the way and or better mats, or you level up faster, but you get a shitload of misses. It's up to you. And it sucks. There's no right answer. And I'm guessing like you probably don't have the fishing enchant and you probably don't have the plus 20 to fishing rod either. So, or you don't have the engineering plus 100 baits. So it's like you do what you can. You do what you can. But once you hit 52, I mean, to be fair, I do still need to do Sunken Temple. I haven't done Sunken Temple. Shoot. The spawns have been really bad, guys. No. This is really not good. This is actually like a run reset, I think. So anybody paying attention to anything. It's because anything that's already on the map doesn't have the bonuses. I shouldn't catch the Pidgey. That's literally one thing I shouldn't catch. Okay, we can catch this Weedle. It's really not great. So anything that's there stays at its previous level. But yeah, once you hit 52, we could do... I mean, are you serious? First catch of the game, you're just gonna, like, do this to me? Like, come on. No, no way. No way. I'm not calling that a rage quit, but like semi-rage quit. But yeah, so we can do Sunken Temple and BRD. To be fair, Snapping still needs to do Gillness. And Gillness, I think, is still good experience for you, isn't it, Z? All right, take two. I will. Yeah, there you go. Snap. You got your Gillness runners. I was saying Gillness is probably still good experience for you, and Snapping needs to go in there for some sort of quest. I don't know which quest. It has something to do with jewel crafting, though. I think as long as they're green, it doesn't matter. As long as it's still green, it doesn't matter. If they're gray, it matters less. Like, you don't want to be there if they're gray. But leveling up on green mobs is totally fine. ZF is actually good for leveling, but you really shouldn't. ZF is tough. ZF actually, like, you're supposed to be done leveling in ZF by around 52, 53. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Sunken Temple would be good. I mean, just Sunken Temple sucks. Nobody likes Sunken Temple. Nobody likes it. And if, Jarn, if you like it, that's a reflection on you. No, I'm just kidding. There's a reason why I literally have, like, the gear I have and I still haven't run Sunken Temple. It's because it sucks. Okay. Good old Professor Oak and his Pidgeys. I ran it 2 times, not saying I will do it a third. But if you make me watch... Yeah, you will do it a third, Jarn. You have to do it. I'm guessing you never did your warrior quest. You have to do it for your warrior quest. What's going on? I literally did a straight throw. That's the second time that's happened today. I feel like the controller needs to be like... Okay, I gotta do more like that action, I think. I'm a little worried. If that's happening twice, maybe I have to calibrate the controllers. It can't be me. It's got to be some other entity other than me. So there you go, Jarn. You gotta do it a third time. But Z, the one thing I will say, I don't know how much playing I'm gonna do on Thursday, but between Wednesday and Thursday, I will help you level at least a bit. Even if it's just a power level, you want some elites for a level, I will help you at least a bit. How does that sound? I want you to hit 60 because I want you to start coming to the Saturday raids. Not that you haven't been coming, but I want you to come with the character you want to use. I don't want you to come with your hunter if you don't want to use your hunter. You get a trinket that when you click it, it gives you 100 attack power for like 30 seconds. It's really, really good. It's literally like best in slot against almost every boss in the game. It requires you to like swap trinkets between fights. But, and like, so I don't have it, but it's really good. Like you pop it against like an end boss and then you get like 30 seconds of a lot more damage. A lot more damage. It might not be BIS for a tank, but it's definitely 100% BIS for, when I say BIS, that means best in slot. It's definitely like a BIS for DPS, but it's probably up there even for tanking. Like, getting an extra attack 100 attack power for 30 seconds or whatever it is a really, really big upgrade. Oh, come on. This is crazy. The luck is not with me today. That's okay. I think what makes me enjoy playing this game the most, not only is it that it's like this Pokemon game, like a remake of my favorite, but I think the soundtrack is what really gets me. I'm a huge sucker for good soundtracks. But I think it's called the Giant Flask. Flask of the Giant, something like that. It's a warrior specific. Leela! It's been a hot minute. How you been doing? Leela, I've been watching your hand puppet dragon shorts. They're cool. Did you make that dragon yourself? Nice, very nice. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. Okay. do, do, do. This is the end for you, my master. I finally have time to watch you stream. I was editing a lot before. Hey, you know what, Leela? I've been there. I've been there. I have not been editing. So I don't miss it that much, but you guys were definitely encouraging me. Ash the other day was giving me, and others, but Ash very specifically was giving me some compliments that my editing has gotten a lot better. Jarn also was saying that too. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely motivating when people are like, oh, like I'm watching your stuff and it actually looks like you are getting better. So that to me helps push me to edit more. But editing is still like my least favorite part of this whole process. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But it helps. It definitely helps getting those compliments. Sorry, AFK family time. Yeah, Z, you go do you. I'll be here for a while. You just come back and say hi when you want to come say hi. Seeing the result is great, yeah. I mean, I have one short, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's the short where I caught my first shiny. And it didn't do, like, that good on YouTube, but it got, like, over 30,000 views so far on Instagram. Leela, that's the one thing I'd really, encourage. I don't know if you're on Instagram or TikTok and all that, but here's the reality. If you're gonna edit something, you may as well post it everywhere. Like, straight up. For the time it takes to edit, it only takes an extra 2 minutes to put it on Instagram and TikTok. So it's like, why wouldn't you, you know? Okay, guys, we are almost back to where we were. Okay. We have to hope that we don't see like 12 Pokemon spawn in that spot again. We really don't want to see that. Though I will also go as far to say, Leela, only YouTube for me. I have restrictions from TikTok and Instagram. Like, is it just like in your country there's restrictions, or like, what do you mean by, or like just you're not allowed to be on those platforms? I mean, yeah, that's pretty reasonable, I guess, in itself. Well, on the bright side, if you ever get to a point where you want to start them, your content is still there, right? Your content isn't necessarily going away. You still have the content. You can post it at any point in time. I would say that TikTok, okay, Instagram is my least favorite of the three. By far, by a long shot, though. So I enjoy dealing with TikTok more, but saying that, TikTok ceiling and potential is the worst. So it's like only so good. Wow, 4 Pokemon, 5 Pokemon spawn. Can you give me a break? What? 6 Pokemon? Okay, we gotta really hope. Nope. Bag. Down, down, right. Come on, spawn me some actual Pokemon that are not trash. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Okay, let's do better. We're just gonna go right into berries because I'm done not catching things. Okay, apparently. Okay, apparently this is gonna happen still. Are you serious? He's gonna run. How has the speedrun been going? Well, as you can see, it's going friggin' horrible today. Somehow this Metapod is gonna run away. Like, literally, this is the worst RNG I've had in any speedruns. My other run today was... Like, literally, the only thing that can make up for this would be if it was, like, an extra large. And it's not. It's not. You know what? We're gonna play it out. You know what? Leela, we were on a speed run last week that actually was going extremely well. The problem is I don't have as much experience going into late game. My throws have been horrendous today. But it went extremely well. We had a great Mount Moon that catapulted us into the rest of the game. Okay, we need a Weedle, a Kakuna, and an Oddish. Nope. Literally the two Pokemon I don't want at all are showing up. Come on, please, for the love of everything. Okay. I don't want to just tank this run, so we're just going to catch this Oddish. Now. But yeah, no, this is my second run today. The first one was really bad. This one is, this is not brag worthy by any means. Not brag worthy by any means. Jarn, it's in Maradon. Maradon. People call it Mara. It's, you get it from Princess. I think I just have to go for it. Okay. Let's just catch both of these Pokemon and move on. Is like when I open packs from Pokemon Pocket. Sometimes it's super horrible for a few months, and then, yeah, well, you know what? That's the nature of speedrunning, right? Of course, I gave a boatload of experience. That's just the way it has to be. And my Caterpie is going to be like, ooh, should I evolve? Should I be doing that? And then I'm going to go and catch this Weedle, and instantly it's going to... Okay, never mind. It's not instant. There's like Pokemon literally everywhere. Maybe last run I should have actually waited it out. I really want to stop leveling up that Caterpie though, because that wastes a lot of time. Caterpie's leaving the party right now. Alright, let's do some party management. We'll see. I don't know. This is not as good, but we've caught a few Pokemon, I guess. I don't know. Save a little bit of time on that. I mean, every time I do a run, I get a little bit smarter. Doesn't mean I get better RNG, but I do get a little smarter. But Leela, from your dragon videos, have you been getting a couple subscribers? Have they, or have you been getting lots of views? What have you been trying to do? Tell me what you've learned. Tell me what you've learned and what you've been surprised about. You know what I mean? Like, what's something that the process has taught you? What's something that surprised you positively and something that surprised you negatively? I think that that could be really constructive to talk about those things. Alright. Skip these baddies. And we're coming into the Brock split. Only like 3 full minutes behind. But, I mean, we got Pikachu, we got Caterpie, Weedle, Metapod, Kakuna. We're at 6 Pokemon. Oddish. Averaging about 1,000 views per video. That's pretty good. How many subscribers have you gotten out of all of it? Made new friends with Dragon Puppets. Hey, that's good. That's really good. Hey, you know what? But like, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be just fun. It's supposed to be fun. You enjoy doing it, therefore you want to share it, and people enjoy it with you. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. No need to downplay it or anything. It's just cool. It's just cool. More than 15. Let's go. Maybe you're finding your, like, your stick, finding your people, you know? It is always fun to try something new and it work out. It is always fun to try something new and it work out. But I don't want to rely on it. Rely on what? Making finger puppet videos? I don't think you need to rely on it. Here's the thing, it's just about learning something new, right? Just learning something new. Sometimes that can be all it's about, you know, changing it up. Maybe, like, part of it is, like, you might find that there's, like, a niche for it. You know, here's the thing, too. Okay, I'll give you a great example. I made a short about me buying those... I saw a YouTuber who started their channel about the same time as me and got 39xk on it. You know what, though? And I'm at 308. But here's the thing. Okay, let me just do these buys, and then I'm going to tell you the one thing you're not considering, because, Leela, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I'm just a little bit farther ahead, but that doesn't mean that that doesn't really mean that much. We're gonna go antidote because that can kill the run. We could have got one more X attack, a special attack, but we're not going to get it. We're just going to rip through it. What content are they posting? That's the big difference, Leela. So, like, here's something I want you to consider. Like, when I was doing lots of Pokemon Pocket stuff, I kind of was like, okay, who are the two biggest Pokemon Pocket creators? The two biggest creators were Godsley and Spargles. I always say his name wrong. But those are the two biggest. So if they get like 200,000 views on something, that's viral. That's a viral video for them. And so what that means is that my best case scenario, ooh, last time we ran right past this little bugger. Come on, this is, okay. Don't worry, I will continue that thought. But this is really important. Let's go. There we go. But yeah, so that was sweet. Super happy about that catch. Sorry. But here's the thing. So what that means is if the best people are only getting like 100,000 or 200,000 views, that means that the best I could even possibly get would be like 200,000 views, and the chances of going viral are very low. Now, saying that, if you do a video on going to a Pokemon card convention and yada yada, you have a chance to get 100 million views. So, you know, your high-end potential of going viral is a lot higher on that. So, I think you do have to, like, who you're comparing yourself to. I don't know what content they're doing, but if what they're making has a higher potential for higher-end content, you can't compare yourself to that. You got to compare it to, like, based on the content you're making. Totally. I'm not saying I'm not saying at all don't do what you don't love. Do exactly that. Do what you love and what makes you have fun with it. But all I'm saying is don't compare yourself. Like, here's the thing. I'm here playing speedrunning Let's Go Pikachu. I can't compare myself to Mr. Beast because I'm not making a Mr. Beast video. It's unfair to me and unfair to, well, I mean, not that it matters whether it's fair to him or not, but it's unfair to both of us to say like, oh, we're both YouTubers and we're both like, why do I not have the same views he does? Well, I'm not making videos like he does. I don't have the production he does. I don't have employees like he does. I'm not even streaming or making content that even on its best of day on when this game first came out, even came close to being able to do that. So I can't expect it to ever do that. Managed expectations is a big one. Insights with Donnie. Because it's tough. I've been there when I've put up a post that I've put hours of editing into and then it does nothing. Everybody's been there. Maybe you just keep trying, you keep learning. That's all you can do. And just like try to do better your next time around. Okay, I got that lure. I'm just like holding off a little bit longer. And now we're gonna play the lure down. Play the lure. Put the lure down. Did you guys just, Jarn, you weren't even watching? I just did literally epic. That's the word I'm gonna use. Epic menuing there. What would you, what's viral? Oh, let's go. Okay, Paris. So if you guys want to know real quick, Paris, Clefairy are the only two mandatory catches in here. you serious right now? That's so bad. That was like literally the worst catch known to mankind. I'm not on my catching game today. So how many views would it have? Like, is it viral or like for you viral? Ah, I see what you're saying. This is just embarrassing now. No Geodude. I do not want to catch the Geodude. Or the Zubat. Please, please, please. Stop doing this to me. Okay, come on. Clefairy, even Chansey. Another Paris. Okay, it's not the best Clefairy. We're gonna go for it though. Move on. Hey, 22,000 views is nothing to cry home about. That's awesome. That is actual awesome, Leela. Okay. I don't even have that many videos with that many views on YouTube. I mean, like, I've got some videos that are pretty decent, but and like have gone like viral for me, but I don't. My best videos, I have like 2 that got 300,000 views on Instagram, but it's Instagram, so that's not even close to the same. But you know, like I said, I've been cleaning up my editing, getting just better at the full process, so it'll happen. Come on. Okay, let's get rid of bye-bye. Bye-bye. Adios. See you later. Okay. So we're pretty much done the majority of our catching unless a Chansey magically just falls into our lap. Which it won't because we've walked too far, probably. That's okay, though. And then after this... Oh, yeah, like, we are so far behind now. That's okay. I've picked a hobby a few weeks ago of supporting other small content creators and I'm making friends. But when I compare to them, I feel like I'm so slow. Like their channels grow from 20 to 50 in one day. And it took me like a month or so to do that. Hey, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Leela, straight up. Don't compare yourself to them. Only compare yourself to yourself. I promise you, you're going to have such a better experience as soon as the person you're competing with is yourself. Okay, pretty much it's now or never for Chansey. If I don't get Chansey now, it won't happen. Probably. Like, there's only one other spot he can even spawn. And it just wore off. No Chansey spawned. Okay. But I understand the frustration. I definitely understand it. Go Pikachu, I choose you. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This run's not it. Though Pikachu didn't fall asleep there, so you know. Could have been worse. This is not the run. All started with a bad forest. We're gonna run around the corner here, and it's pretty much, I think we have a 1 in 6,000 shot. Technically that Onyx could have kind of turned the tides. We have a 1 in 6,000 shot right now for a Chansey to pop up, the right one. No. No bueno? No bueno. I mean, we knew the odds at least. 1 in 6,000 on saving the run was right there. But you know what? Like, Leela, some months you just do better than other months. Sometimes, like, the algorithm just picks up on things. You know what? I used to be mad too. I knew somebody else that had just started after me, and it's kind of how it started for me too. Like, I was frustrated because he was doing so good, and he put up a short, and I'm not even joking. He put up a short that had spelling mistakes in it in the captions. It wasn't even that clean of an edit. And he had no title and no description, and it got 3 million views. Let that sink in. That hurts when I'm slugging away when somebody has that happen. Leela, I think if you just... That's just how popular people are? What do you mean? What I just said? Are you saying that's how popular people are on that front? I'm not quite understanding. No, that's... No. They had no subscribers. It, like, literally, it was a fluke of luck. It was a fluke of luck. Though, the one thing I will say... Their content was different. Their content was about selling Pokemon cards at booths. So here's the thing. Am I happy about the that I can't be mad that he got the views and I didn't, because I'm not posting the same content. So I can't compare the content. I can be frustrated that it did so good considering the little work that went in, but I can't be mad because we're not posting the same thing. Not even close to the same thing, you know? Okay. So I think we go for Ekans first. And then we're going to go with Acid, because I think it actually works out. Maybe it does not. But yeah, the contest is only with yourself. I have some months where I do like really good on subs and some months where I don't. Oddly enough, like Leela, my last month was my most views I've ever gotten in 1 month. And it wasn't the most subscribers I've ever gotten. Most views, and it was like probably in the last year, middle of the pack. It was barely, like it was probably my 5th best month. With the most views I've ever gotten. I post anything, so because I don't focus on one specific content is different. Yeah, it's like super variety then, right? All right. So, is there redeeming qualities of this run so far? 38 minutes. Timing isn't great. We got the Sandshrew, and it's a good Sandshrew. There's that. Can't discredit that. Hard to say. Hard to say whether this run is worth going any farther. We are going to go a little farther. We're going to finish this split. Actually, I don't even know if Pikachu's level 15. If he's not level 15, then this is just a game over anyway. Level 14. All right, so we didn't actually catch enough Pokemon. We didn't do backup strats. This is a reset. No, this was way behind. This was way behind. It was okay on the Pokemon caught, not okay on how I caught the Pokemon. It's okay though. It's all part of the learning. It's all part of the process. That's the thing. When we get on a run, we'll know. Oh, baby, we will know. We will know when it's the run of runs. Because you'll be able to feel it. You'll be able to see it. You'll feel it in my energy. And also, last week, we didn't quite get to Koga. But we actually were on pace to get all of our 50 Pokemon for Koga. We had level 45 by Sabrina. And we would have been on pace to get our Pokemon. Very close to on pace. I will say, dungeon-wise, I pretty much have everything memorized excluding Sabrina. But you know what, if I get on a run, I'll just bring up a guide live while I'm in the middle of a cutscene and get Sabrina. I'll learn it on the spot. It's not that hard. I'll lose probably a few minutes just doing it because I don't have it memorized, but I got everything else memorized, so I'm okay with that. What I actually need to do, and I need to spend time doing, is I need to make a game file that's saved at probably exit tunnel on a half decent pace, and then practice from there. That's what I probably need to do. And not time, just have a file that's like practicing from tunnel end to the end of the game. Or even hideout. Actually, good until end of hideout. That would be even better. Ooh, my eyes. Lights are bright today. Damn, that menuing's so good. So clean. Comes down to the menuing in the end. It feels plain and weird, like I did nothing. But it's great joining the stream again. Hey, you know what, Leela? I'm not necessarily saying that this is what I do, but I did see somebody talking about positive reinforcement. and they were saying that like, okay, so actually I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to talk about something different first. This is something that I think is a really, really interesting concept. It's the concept of a bad day. Anybody that's hearing this is probably the first thing I've said today that's actually worth listening to. The concept of a bad day. Generally speaking, when you look back and you say, wow, I had a bad day today, chances are that bad day was made up of 1 to 2 moments. That you took those 2 moments and you decided that you were going to have a bad day after that point in time. You just decided nothing was going to turn it around after that point. Now, if you look at the rest of the day as a whole and exclude those 1 to 2 moments, chances are you'll look back and say that was actually a pretty average to actually potentially a good day. So once you can kind of train your mindset to not focus on those like little things that are irritating, like, oh, I can't believe that run got ruined, you know? Just like focus on like, well, yeah, but I've also had a really good day. Like, you know, otherwise, then life actually gets a little easier. And then now I'm going to talk about what I was originally going to say. Somebody I follow was talking about like, it's a positive reinforcement thing where every single day at the end of your day, you look back and you say like, why was today the best day? And then you like kind of reflect on like 2 or 3 things that made that day, like today, a really good day. And then you can be like, yeah, that was the best day. And then once you kind of start doing that, you kind of wake up being like, today is going to be the best day. And then you start at the end of the day, you reflect, be like, yeah, you know what? Like, I was so glad that I did this or that this happened. And they don't have to be big things. They're not monumental. But it can just be like a little thing. Like, you know, like, oh yeah, like, you know, like I got home from work today and like, I was so much more productive. I got a load of laundry done and I wasn't expecting to do it. Like today was a good day. It was a productive day. You know, it can just be like something so small. So, you know, food for thought. If you can implement both of those things in your life, positivity will radiate. I will say, I was going to talk about this earlier and I forgot to. My weekend, massively productive. Because I hopped on the scale and I am the lightest I've ever been. Let's go. Not I've ever been, but since I've been dieting. 167.7 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the cut is getting close. I'm still hovering on the point of whether I should stop at 165 or 160. There's a big part of me that wants to continue it to 160. But the reality is I know I'm not going to be as cut as I want to be at 160. Like the point of getting to 160 is so that I'm more cut. And I know that the reality is the difference between 165 and 160 is so minuscule that it's like it actually doesn't matter. Come on. Okay, we dodged both of those. That's good. So there's part of me that's like, why don't I just stop cutting at 160? And it's a good question. I don't know the answer yet, and I'm not going to know until I hit 165 probably. But what I do know is that it motivated me that this weekend at home I did a full abs workout and I hated it. But I'm so proud of myself for doing it. I hate working out my abs, but I did a full at-home workout for it. I also have been watching Physical Asia, and those guys on there are guys and girls, not discrediting. But I always compare myself to the guys because that's more closer to the physique I want. But they're so damn jacked. It's crazy. So damn jacked. I would highly recommend Physical 100 or Physical Asia to anybody who likes watching reality fitness shows. One of the best shows on Netflix by a Netflix original. I'd go as far to say. One of the best series for sure. And how Korean TV show editing goes, it is so friggin' hilarious too. How they do their cuts is just so comical. Well, physical 100, I mean, honestly, still prefer cartoons, but doing exercise and looking at people exercise might make me want to do it too. Honestly, Leela, the best I can say is... Okay, I'm going to say two things for you. Say two things of advice. If you have Netflix, it's always free to try. You can always watch. My rule of thumb is 3 episodes, but you can always try watching 1 or 2, and if it's not for you, you can stop. That's number 1. Number 2, if you're trying to get a bit more physically fit, walking is the best thing you can do. Literally, they have proven that getting your steps in is like the best thing you can do to longevity of lifespan. So getting in like your minimum 6,000 steps a day is like the best thing you can do. And the beauty of that is, as long as you've got a tablet or a phone, go for a walk, you can watch some TV, go on a treadmill. I don't love going on my treadmill, but I have TV shows lined up. I'm rewatching Dragon Ball Kai right now, and I do that while I walk. So like, you know, it's one of those things. I minimum get my 6,000. I shoot for 10,000 steps every day. And then that's like okay, I'm going to watch like 2 or 3 episodes of Dragon Ball Kai. It's my time to watch a little bit of anime, but get some walking in. So what I'm trying to get at, Leela, is fitness is not exclusive. You can still watch cartoons. Still watch your cartoons. Ugh. People in my class always said I run to class when I speed walk. That probably got all my steps I need. And I walk through a lot since my friends has other friends. I see. Well, Leela, I mean, that's true. You're at school. When you're young, you just burn more calories from like micro movements. So that's life. All right, we gonna get Bulbasaur? What's going on? What do you guys think? Is this the Bulbasaur run? But I'm just saying, you can always try it. Also, I always forget you're a little bit younger, Leela. Not that it's a bad thing or anything, just you got lots of time to figure everything out. You're like so ahead of the game because you're learning. You know, the fact that you already... If you think of how much better you've gotten at editing just over like the last little bit for how young you are, if you keep at it and keep like learning on that curve, you're going to be like a professional editor before you know it. No joke. I started doing all my learning at friggin'... I'm a million years old, bro. That was not ideal, but this has been a really tight run so far, so... Yeah, I got what you mean, Leela. I got what you're putting down. Oh, lovely. Just a beautiful Caterpie that I can't catch. Okay, the spot gets lots of Pokemon. Okay, there's a good Caterpie. Let's go get him. Alright, let's have better luck this time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the Raz down. We're gonna wait for him to attack. Just kidding. We're going for the nice throw. Absolutely, Leela. I may not be. I'll be the first to say I may not be the best at the advice you need, but I'm absolutely willing to listen and give you some input. My catching has been not as good today. What the actual? Come on, game. This game does not want to speedrun today. Straight up, it does not want to happen. Alright, we got the Caterpie at least. Jeez. For 40 experience, that's where we're at. Come on. Holy. Should have just caught a normal Caterpie. It's probably like literally nothing else. Oh, the Metapod, I guess. We could take that. Alright. Painful. Yeah, absolutely. I'm willing to listen, and if you want an opinion, or if I don't think it's appropriate, I won't give you an opinion, but hey, you know what? I'm a streamer. Why don't I act like a therapist? Hey, that was a good catch. Okay, see? That all of a sudden, I can get behind that. That was a good amount of experience. Did we get walk into the Weedle? Perfect. Oh, we got the X-Link. Come on. Just work. Just work. Honestly, we're leaving. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna find a Weedle. Unless a Kakuna like pops up conveniently. We still need that Oddish though. Oh gosh, there's the Oddish! Let's go. Now we might be on a run. We might be on a run. It would have been, if I could change anything, it would have been nice to catch this Oddish earlier. I don't care though. I straight up don't care. Imagine if he was extra tiny, extra small. Oh, he was extra small! He was extra small! Okay. I mean, all these level ups kind of suck. Oh, and we're wasting time there because we don't actually want to learn double team. But now we'll get all these evolutions out of the way. Everything can get out of the box. This is clean. Other than that. But everything else will be clean. Yeah, no, Leela, I'm down for it. Throw it at me. Okay. We are behind world record pace right now, but we have more Pokemon caught than world record pace does. By one. But we are behind, so it's not like it's that good. And not to compare me to world record pace, because I'm not comparable to world record pace. Okay, come on. Let's get that Beedrill. Oh wait. He's not gonna evolve twice? Oh, that's lame. I think Pikachu might be strong enough to just one-shot this, because that was a big Oddish we caught. I'm pretty sure this Pikachu is quite a bit stronger than he is supposed to be right now. Yeah. Normally we can never. This is the first time I've ever one-shot that Metapod. Okay. Party. Okay, technically we are not beating the world record in Pokemon, but this Cocoon is about to evolve. Leela, now you've got me on the hook. I want to hear what you are about to ask. You're killing me here. Okay. I wouldn't even say that. Yeah, my Oddish is pretty weak. I will say it's a little unfortunate that we got the extra large Oddish, and we caught him at the end of all the catching, but that's okay. Pikachu is super strong, and Pikachu matters way more right now, so. The stronger Pikachu is, the more leniency we have in every battle. If it matters. Maybe it doesn't matter. Well, we'll see. We'll see how good the level... Usually we have like a level 9 Oddish. So... it'll really come down to whether we can still one-shot Onix or not. But the one thing that is really good is we will not run into the level 15 issue for Misty. Not on this run. Not on my watch, partner. I think we're fine. Yeah. Because Pikachu just did even more damage than normal too, because he's such a high level. Well, he's level 9 now. As soon as we're done this conversation, we'll split. Then we'll go into Headbutt. Okay, we'll go buy things. Great balls, X attacks, and 2 antidote. And then that should be enough to leave $502 to buy my magic card. Oh, speedrun strats through the bushes. Ah! Look at that. It's like as if I played this before. $502 left. Perfect. All right. So, Route 3. Dodge all the fights. We catch the Sandshrew if it pops up. I don't think you're supposed to catch Mankey, no matter what. And then we dodge both of these fights. Let's see who pops up. Nobody pops up. Rattata, we do not want Rattata. Ooh. Run killer if you forget the lure. Oh gosh, that's quite the read. Okay. Perfect there. We'll do a quick little... No, we don't need Spearow. Okay, one day she asked me why I always ask, so I answer. Oh gosh, okay. You typed out enough that I actually need to scroll this. And now I'm doing the Pokemon Center. I'm not paying attention. I'm not even supposed to be healing here. You know what, Leela? I'm gonna be honest. Your message is gonna have to wait. I can't scroll through that while I'm speedrunning. I didn't mean to put that. Being completely honest, I want to give it the attention, and that's why I'm not gonna look at it this second. If I kill the run, I'll read it, or at the end of the run, or I can just message you, whatever. But yeah, no, it's not reasonable for me to read all that right now, unless you can point form it. But the whole story is needed. Nah, it's all good. Leela, you just have to be patient. Just be patient. And I'll get to it. I might be able to start reading it while doing the battle, because the battle's pretty simple. At first, me and some of my friends, including her, made a group. Then she got an argument with one of my friends and quit the group. She then created another group, like nothing happened. What she bought... Oh, never mind, there's even more. I didn't even start at the beginning. I probably didn't need to use the lure yet, but... Yeah, I'll look at it at the end. I'm not good enough at speedrunning this that I can confidently be like, yeah, I just don't even need to look at the screen. Maybe that's a Chansey over there. It's not, but we got a Paris. And a Zubat in the way. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's catch this Paris. Sounds good, Leela. One of our 2 mandatory catches. What? That must have been an extra large. That was a lot of experience. Okay. Clefairy would be really nice to just pop up on our screen. Really not supposed to get the Zubat. Nice. Nice. Okay, okay. Don't freak out. But I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Come on, please let me get this on a first throw. The experience modifier is so much better on first throw. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of time. That sucks. But no. Ugh. I'm so sloppy. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Beedrill. Yep. Thank you. Extra 2 seconds for each one of these. Love it. Okay, now we leave. We be happy with the Pokemon we've caught. And we just hope that we run into a Chansey. That's it. Like, we could catch the Zubat. But, like, we also shouldn't catch the Zubat. You know? As much as I want to say Zubat is the play, I can very confidently say Zubat is not the play. Because you can catch Zubat in Tunnel. Alright. And we're level 15 already, which is great. Imagine if a Chansey was right here after. That'd be crazy. Another Clefairy. I think we can just tackle this. By tackle, I mean absorb this. Boom. Easy. We're just gonna leave our partner out. I'll just manage both of them. That worked out. What are the chances both of those were going to be large too? That's kind of crazy. I mean, here's the thing too. If I got the, if I catch the Chansey now, it's worth a lot, worth a lot less experience. A lot less. And the reason is because since the lure's gone, the Zubat's like not going to be a high level. When you use a lure, it essentially forces the Pokemon to be at max level for that area. So if we catch a Chansey now, granted it could be a high level, but it's just not guaranteed to be the highest level. We would still go for the catch though. For the extra Pokemon, it's not terribly too hard, and it's always just going to get us a lot of experience. And you don't need to have both Pokemon out for this fight. I like them out for the next battle, and I've just been running them along and it hasn't been slowing me down. To be fair, this is one of my one of my better Mount Moons. Yeah, definitely one of my better ones. It'd be nice to be done Mount Moon in 3 minutes or less. That'd be cool. But yeah, welcome in. It looks like we got a couple people here on YouTube, couple people here on Twitch. Hope you're having a great day. We're having some fun doing some speedrunning. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. We are giving away a complete Korean 151 set. All you have to do is subscribe to get in on the giveaway. For every 100 subscribers we get, we open up a booster box live. And once we get a complete set, we are giving it away to one of you guys. So, okay, no, he's not worth catching. We don't have the lure out. That's the thing. We don't have the lure out. So like a level 6 tiny, even if it's a super tiny, it's just not worth that much. Okay. Versus it being like level 12. Level 12, that would be different with the lure. But yeah, we do live stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if you're looking for a live streamer that's pretty much annoying and on here all the time, we do lots of Pokemon stuff, a little bit of World of Warcraft stuff. We do a lot of this, a lot of that. And yeah, that's my spiel. That's the spiel you're gonna get anyway. Can we kill Ekans, do you think? No, that's... We definitely took... Well, it's going to be the same amount of turns. No, let's try Thunder Shock. Might be able to do it. I don't think so, though. I think this is either a normal amount of turns for me or one turn more. But we are way higher level than last time. We were level 14 out of this last time. So it's already looking better. We've already been streaming for 2 hours also. We'll just leave. Actually, there's no point. Let's just get rid of her for now. I did all that for kind of wasting time. Let's just catch him. Let's just catch him. We don't have a lure. But I think it is worth it. He's probably a half decent level, level 9. Daily reminder. Kids are asshats. Hey, you know what, Z? I think you might be onto something. You definitely might be onto something. That catch had not... You know what? We are gonna learn sleep powder, cause like, why not? I'm so like, what's the word? I'm so sloppy at this game. I actually should have learned Stun Spore. That was my initial thought. I was like, you know, if I learned Stun Spore, then I would have way more leniency going to these other battles. But, you know, Sleep Powder also pretty good. Z, are you getting kitted out? You said you've been there from Friday. Don't get me wrong. I freaking love my nephews and my nieces. But just because I'm a little bit older, my patience is not fully there. I don't have kids. I'm not saying that I don't have patience. I'm known for having actually pretty good patience, but you know, when it's day in, day out for 5 or 6 days, sometimes my patience can wear thin. So I can recognize that that could be your case too. I can recognize that. Oh, I forgot to do my Mount Moon split. Oops. That's okay. I am gonna, at the very minimum, I'm doing the full Cerulean split. So it doesn't really matter. Actually, I think I'm strong enough that I don't even need to double battle this. I'm the fun ant to them. Yeah, I know. You're the fun one. But that means that's why you have, like, all the energy, you know? Like, you get, like, their best side of, like, they want to play a lot. Young Ant, dude, welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing, brother? Oh, and then I do the wrong move. And I'm slower. Let's go. Okay. Off to a great start. The zip, the zap, the zippity zappity, the zip, 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 the zap. Okay. Terrific, Young Ant. I love that for you, man. Why so good? I need to know. What is the energy that you're putting in the world? Because maybe somebody else in the chat needs some of that today. You're killing me. You're killing me, Z. I don't even know where I put my hands. All right. You're lucky. Got 2 ETBs. Nice. Which sets? Young Ant, I know you're going to open them, but I'm going to advise you to keep them sealed. The zip, the zap. The zip, zip, the zippy, zippy, zip, zip, zap. Don't stop. You know, just made that up. Okay. I think the potion was worth because we're not healing. Leela, I'm back from showering. So sorry about long message. Leela, you have no reason to be sorry. You're good. I just can't read it right now. Straight up. I just can't read it right now. Alright, let's kill this Starmie. We should be able to one-tap it. We're pretty strong right now. Yeah, come on. No, we're not even strong enough. If we'd used the X speed or the X attack, we would have gotten it. What sets did you get the 2 ETBs from? I've got 3 ETBs on me right now, and they're just burning a hole in my wallet. I'm like literally battling, just not selling them. Oh, Leela, thank you. Guys, if you haven't been on the YouTube yet, or if you're on the YouTube, don't forget to drop likes. Leela's dropping me some hearts right now. Don't forget to drop likes. It really does help the stream out. It helps tell other people that, hey, this is kind of a fun stream, and maybe they should come check it out. Okay, we got Scald, which is great. So, we do not need to catch any Pokemon here, but we will if we see them. If we see a Venonat and we see a Psyduck, we'll consider catching them. If we don't see them, obviously, we won't consider catching them. Wise words, right? Ascended Heroes, I will open one. Don't do it, young ant. Keep them sealed for like 10 years. That's the play. You know it's the play. You know it to be true. Do it. Wait, don't do it. Okay. Zippy Zap. Then we're gonna go Bag. X Speed. Use that, or X Attack. I always say X Speed. Nah, young ant, I think you keep them sealed. Keep them sealed, do it. What's the best case scenario? You're not gonna get the card you want. Sorry, that was really, really negative of me. I should not have said that. I apologize. That was not cool of me. Dude, I hope you get your Blaziken. I truly do hope you get your Blaziken. No, that was the wrong move. There we go. That's what I want to see. Just delete it. The good old delete function. Okay, world record just finished this whole segment. This whole area. Though, I'm not mad at all with where I am in this run. So, we fight on. Travelers, we fight on. I don't know how deep we're gonna go into this speed run. We've already been streaming for like 2 hours and we don't have any good runs going. So admittedly, we're probably not gonna go super deep into this run. I'm sorry to anyone that wants, but saying that, we'll get to the end of Cerulean. We might, if everything is going clean, we might go to Tunnel. We might go to end of Tunnel. We don't know yet. If we go to end of Tunnel, I don't think, at the very most, I could see Poke Flute. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I mean, we'd have to be on quite the run to consider going that deep. And if we're going to consider going that deep, then maybe we would do a full run. I don't know. But I definitely want to at least get the Cerulean split done. And then I was actually kind of thinking I might go and do some fishing on Turtle Wow for you guys. Just hang out. See where everybody's at for the charity run. If they need help, the donation run, I might do that and help them out. If they don't need my help, then I'll just fish. Because we're getting close to early morning. Oh, is anybody on Turtle Wow right now in the chat? If anybody is, can you look at what server time is right now? Not. You have to hover your mouse over top of it and it will tell you what time server time is. If someone could do that for me, that would be splendid. Okay, let's get double kick. That should be able to... No, we can't even one-shot him? And he lowered my accuracy. Come on. Okay. All is right in the world. Still working on that speedrun, young ant. Brother, we'll be on this speedrun for a hot minute. Dude, I was saying the other day, I don't think you were on stream. But right now, this is I have the most fun doing this when I'm streaming. So, yes, I'm going to be doing this a bit more often, I think. Wait, what? Did I actually miss? Oh, he did fake out. He always does fake out. I have the most fun on this, and I honestly, my goal this week is to just have a run all the way through. That's literally my goal of the week. I would like to get one that makes it to the very end, so I finally have a time. I could submit it. learn how speedrun.com works a bit. I think I did that wrong. Oh, apparently I didn't. And then we have then we'll have a record that we can shoot to beat. And then as Young Ant, I was looking online and I found, I think we're going to double battle this one. I can't remember though. I saw that there is a graded sealed Let's Go Pikachu or CGC 10. There's 2 of them on eBay. They're like $450, but I kind of figured that we get a full run and then we would pick a time that I should try to beat. And if I can beat that time, then I'll go and buy it as like a reward for myself. And then you guys can cheer me on to hopefully get my collectible of choice. That's kind of my thought process right now. Okay, coughing. Coughing sucks. I think we just go to headbutt on coughing. That was wrong. That's okay. We're gonna go acid. I think acid does horrible also, but maybe he flinches. He didn't flinch. But we're not poisoned. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. And hope he doesn't use a potion. If he does a potion, I'll be sad. Gotta go. If you have time, you can read my very long message, but if you don't, it's totally fine. Have a great... Thank you so much, Leela. Come back tomorrow, and I will respond. I will make sure that we can talk about your messages for tomorrow. Venonat, we'll go catch him. We'll go catch him, and we'll catch Psyduck. We don't need large ones. Large would be sweet, but like the reality is. Good throw, bad timing. It's all good. We got him in the end. That's what matters. Oof me, you oof. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Bad experience, but it doesn't matter. We catch for the sake of catching right now. We'll worry about experience down the road. Here's the thing. You just need to limp these Pokemon long enough to get the Starmie. That's it. Oh, just barely. Technically, the Nidoking is also kind of an important guy, but he's only important to a point. Okay. Get everything out of the party. Oh, it's down here. Okay, wait till he looks up. No! Ah! Painful. I think this kid's easy to beat, but still. Killing me, kid. I don't like fighting Ekans. Ekans have been beating me up. You give very Team Rocket energy, bud. Young Ant, when do you plan on opening up your ETB? You should, at the very minimum, post some photos in the Discord of what you pull. Okay. Nice. Okay, I'm really, really happy about that. That was clean. That was less clean, but that was good. We're where we need to be. That's what matters the most right now. Why did I go to Zippy's app for a friggin' Magikarp? Whatever. It's supposed to be for the Goldeen after. Or for the, sorry, Krabby. I think Krabby even, okay, yeah, he can maybe live through Thundershock, but not Zippy's out. All right. We do Bill, then we run down. Time-wise, I mean, we have to go through all this dialogue, but keeping it simple, we're about 10 minutes off. Which is fair. We're usually about 10 minutes off world record pace right now. Sure, I'll probably be garbage like always. Young Ant. It's okay. Young Ant, I've got a Crown Zenith ETB. And I've got the White Flare Black Bolt Pokemon Center ETBs. Now I'm gonna put them on display at some point. But I will say, I've been kind of jonesing to just sell them. I will definitely admit, I've been just jonesing to get rid of all three of them. Alright, 10 minutes is now. Oh. Thank you, Bill. Doing me a solid here. Giving me the SSN ticket. Okay, and I always hit the split for me as soon as I get out of the building. The next building. So we've got, I think, one conversation left with the Squirtle person, and then we're done for this split. Which is crazy because world record is only about 6 minutes from now going to be entering tunnel. That's wild to me. Oh, sorry, forgot. Also cutscene. Yep. Pikachu, you tell. This is foreshadowing for the Detective Pikachu movie and games. Turns out Pikachu is a natural investigator, detective, if you will. Imagine you could put a mod to get Ryan Reynolds' voice in for all of Pikachu's stuff in this game. That'd be sweet. All right. Well, we hit the split button. That's what matters. We hit the split button. Okay. I think that there's... Oh, dude, yeah. But wait, Scarlet and Violet are too recent. What are you talking about? Oh, dude, 100% that would be copyright. It'd still be hilarious. What do you mean Scarlet and Violet are too recent? I mean, yes and no. Young Ant, they've gone up massively because of one very specific reason, and that reason is because they're the exclusive Pokemon Center sets. Now, granted, that means that they'll go up better long-term also, but, like, I mean, I think I'm into them for, like, $50 or $60 per ETB, and I could easily Come on. I could easily get probably $150 a piece on them. So it's like, here's the thing. I could probably get that right now and then not have to store them. But if I wait 10 years, like how much more am I really going to be able to pull out of them is the real question, right? You don't know. You don't know the answer. Nobody knows the answer. Okay. So we got one more. Stay away from me, everybody. Catch you later. Yeah, we always miss that one. I really try. I'm not good at walking straight down. That's a tough battle to avoid. But if we hit it, then we just make sure on our way back up we go that way. But yeah, I mean, it's tough. Like, I actually, I personally believe, and I really want to emphasize, not financial advice. I might be wrong. I don't want to deal with storage, but if I could theoretically trade those for like 3 ETBs that are sealed new right now, I would do it. Like 3 of the Team Rocket set or pretty much any set, I would, and I don't care if all 3 of them are the exact same. I would bank that if you held on to 3 of almost, the keyword is almost any ETB from Scarlet and Violet, not Pokemon Center, I think that it'd be very likely you could outperform and or it'd be a bit more liquid than having the one Pokemon Center ETB for 10 years from now. That would be my guess. Like, I think that if you had 3 Obsidian Flames ETBs, that's not even a good example because they're worth more. But, okay, actually, let's use like, you know what? Trade it for 3 Black Bolts, non-Pokemon Center ones. I would bank that those 3 would outperform one Pokemon Center ETB in 10 years. If you got 3 of them. Oh, and I'm supposed to double battle this. But that's also because I'm a numbers guy. Like, I would prefer to have 3 of one thing than 1 of one thing. That's just me. Yeah, you got to sell 3 entities, but you know what? It's harder to find somebody that wants to buy one entity that's worth like $500 than sell 3 entities that are worth $200 a piece. Let's just go Zippy Zap. Let's go. We're gonna just do, oh gosh, the whole thing just moves. I forgot about that. No way. He actually lives. Okay, and then he's gonna heal actually. I should be doing Zippy Zap again. He's 100% gonna heal. No? Okay, well that helped us out. Is seen for its promo. That, I mean, to be fair though, that Charizard, the Charizards from Obsidian Flames will go up good too. They will. I have no question in my mind that they won't go up good. Let's go, or Legend ZA. Do I have this written as Legend ZA? Pretty sure I updated everything to not say Legend ZA. This is, oh, this is Let's Go. This is 100% Let's Go. Okay, we're just gonna do, we're running low on Zippy Zaps. Running low. What are you looking to watch? Jangle Star? Welcome, by the way. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How's your day been going? Can we get the flinch, for goodness sake? We do some Legends ZA though. We definitely do play some Legends ZA. Okay, we got the flinch that time. That makes me feel a little bit better. But we are seriously, dangerously low on power points, and I will not be surprised. Oh, okay. I am more surprised that we did not see a potion there. But yeah, Jangle Star, let me know. We do play ZA. Today we've been playing Let's Go Pikachu doing speedrunning. I'm pretty sure. Now you have me questioning it. But this is a moment when I can just mash A. Yeah, speedrunning practice. This is, yeah, Let's Go Pikachu. But we do play some ZA. We definitely do play ZA. We'll probably be playing ZA on Monday. Or, sorry, Wednesday. Okay, so we've beaten this barely. Time-wise, it could always be worse. We'll leave it at it could always be worse. But we still have some traversing to do. Okay, so we gotta go to the Pokemart now. But I don't hate Obsidian Flames. I think, I mean, Obsidian Flames, I think it was the most slept on set by far. I don't think it got near the credit it deserved. Like, literally people selling packs for under $3. Like, I remember being like, this set should not be selling that low. I remember saying that way too many times on stream, on whatnot. And it turns out Donnie knew a thing or two about a thing or two, and I was right. Okay, let's get out of here. No lures needed quite yet. So we walk to the left side because we did that battle at least. Honestly, I'm going to go as far to say we have to do like perfect here because our Pikachu is hurting hard. Our Pikachu is hurting hard. And now that I say that, I wonder if it's worth... I should have bought some potions. I should have definitely bought some potions. Maybe this is a potion. Nope, it's not. It is not. It's not a potion. We're going to use a potion real quick before we even use our chop down technique. Because that's literally the only thing that could ruin anything about what we're doing. Because one thing we do have going for us is that we probably get Thunderbolt pretty soon here. We're probably not that far away from Thunderbolt. Now that I think about it, I think this battle sucks. 2 Pokemon. I think, oh, it's, yeah, I think there's, for some reason, I feel like there's like a sand attack situation. This Eevee does suck. We're gonna lose some time, but we're gonna try to get this win easy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna headbutt, which we're running out of, and then we are gonna go sleep powder. And he fell asleep. Okay. Now we can just thunder shock this while he takes his little cat nap, and we'll go to acid because we're running out of absorbs. Please don't potion. Whatever you do, please don't potion. I know I'm losing time on this, but this Eevee usually gives me a hard time. I don't know if I can even put Gloom to sleep. We are going to go to... We're going to use our last Zippy Zap here. Actually, we are going to go to Beg. We're going to use the special attack in hopes that that really helps us do way more than absolutely nothing. Holy bonkers. Okay. No, that was the wrong move. We cannot do Thunder Shock. Let's try double kick first, and then we're going to try to put Gloom to sleep, see if it's even possible. Or Oddish. Nope, Gloom. It's Gloom. Doesn't affect him, yeah. Okay. This battle always is just so bad. Get the flinch. I think I gotta just do it on Pikachu, actually. Bag, potion. And then we're gonna do an acid here, because acid seems to be doing more than absolutely nothing. Oh! Literally just doing what it takes to try to keep this Pikachu alive. Thunder Shock is gonna do bad, but there's a chance we can win this. We died exactly here last time. I need to watch the notes, because obviously I'm missing something on this. I wonder if we can poison him. I don't think we can poison him either. Oh, painful. I just paused the timer. I'm gonna have to research that fight, because that fight continually gives me issues. Continually gives me issues. Alright. This is where we're at, people. We are going to take a break from streaming. And we are going to come back and do some Turtle Wow in about an hour or so. I don't exactly know if we're going to be doing some dungeon runs or we're going to just do some fishing and chill. But either way, we are going to take a break because I want to eat some lunch because I'm starving. And then we'll come back. So thank you guys for sticking out for as long as you have. Appreciate all of you. And if you don't come back for a while, World of Warcraft, we will be back on Wednesday with probably ZA unless I'm still jamming on here. So one of the two will be happening. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. Appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your day. And if we don't see you, then we will see you on Wednesday.